Hello YouTube, how are we all doing today? Just fun little getting to know myself and you guys. First video, so it's my art book. I don't know really what I plan on posting. Here's my favorite character. He's such a cutie pie. He's such a cutie pie. Oh, what a lovely boy. What to draw? Who should I draw today? Should I draw the character that I love drawing all the time? Him in a maid dress, him in a miniskirt, him in nothing but his robe, him in a cosplay, or another character? Curious. I think I'm gonna draw him in a maid outfit. Nope, that'll be later. This is just a little get to know me thingy, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be all big and cool and interesting. I think I'm just gonna draw my main character, to be honest. Do I know what I'm talking about? Absolutely not. But that's okay. I'll just show you guys my process. Just for sillies. For shiggles and gets, I guess. Start with the little head. Also, I'm not looking for criticism or constructive criticism. It's dumb, but I actually do really like my art style, and there is definitely things I can do to improve my art, but I like learning at my own pace, and I just don't like when people give me criticism. I'm joking, of course. Sorry, but you know, I'll definitely ask for like criticism later down the line, since my series itself is like a massive criticism towards other series. It would be really unfair of me to just say, no, you can't criticize me, even though I'm criticizing a bunch of other people when I show you guys my thingies. Also, we're gonna ignore the nails. I know they're bad. Yay. But no, oh, I have to explain all of my OC lore to you guys now. Oh god, that's gonna be fun. I love explaining my lore. Yay! Actually, Twin, for background, I have a BFF. I don't know if they want their name said. I'm just going to call them Twin. But Twin ended up sending me a video where it's one of those, like, what are they called? It's like a get-together where you show each other your OCs. And it's like a little slideshow. Yeah, I've been wanting to make one of those for a while. So maybe this video will help me want to do that. But yay! Here's the little head. It's so cute. What a cutie pie. You know, my little baby. Don't know if we're going to colour this one, because I don't think I have the colours, so I'll just do my traditional grey. I really love drawing. It's just really therapeutic to me. Well, therapeutic. It's therapeutic when it looks good, and it's traumatic when it looks terrible, but that's fine. I can erase stuff. Oh, I should put some... Around this point, maybe later, I'll put up some of my digital art, because I've been doing, like, paper and pencil, or I guess paper. I've been doing, dyslexia. I've been usually drawing, like, pencil and paper, or more specifically now, Pazer and paper, and I've never really been into, like, drawing on iPads, but recently, I've really gone into drawing on my iPad, because it's just quicker and it's more colorful and more bright and more silly. So that's kind of helped me, and that's why I'm kind of thinking that maybe if I just dive headfirst into YouTube and post a video, maybe that'll encourage me to continue posting about my characters, because I really want to. I really want this series to go somewhere, because I've been working on it for, god, what, like, oof. How long have I been working on it for? Maybe, like, yeah, I think 5 years at this point. A little bit over 5. Oh, no, it's 2026. I think around 7 years I've been working on this series. So I would like it to go somewhere. I don't know where, but I'd like it to go somewhere. So maybe I should talk about the main character. Well, this is Alexa. Aelexzae. I came up with the name in 2020, so that's why it's a little bit rough. Ooh, speaking of rough. This belt. They are, you can't tell yet, they are a child, so don't be weird, please. they don't have a confirmed age, but typically whenever I talk about Alexa, the seasons, okay, wait, the seasons. Each season is around 1 year, give or take. So season 0 Alexa is 9, give or take. Season 1 is 10, season 2 is 11, you know, that. And there's usually, no, what was it saying? This is going to be really annoying and embarrassing to edit. That's fine though. Yay. Oh, I need to figure out what music I'm going to use. I just remembered, because I listen to a lot of music, and I would really love to dabble in making music, but it's also like, it's that motive, you know, because I'm not a massive fan of talking about like how I'm doing mentally, but it might be important to just add that I'm in the middle of like getting diagnosed with stuff right now, so yay. I'm currently on, oh my god, I forgot what it's called. It's like an amphetamine thingy. They're drugging me up. No. No, just medicine. You are way too tall. Why am I drawing you like an adult? I haven't drawn a child character in a month. No, in a couple months, sorry. I'm making you too tall. I'm too used to drawing my adult characters. Too used to drawing porn, my bad, gang. You're too big. There you go. That's a bit better. Almost no difference, but it feels a bit better. There you go. Boop. Oh yeah, but so originally it was just, hey, I think I have autism, and then we went to a doctor, and then my mum said, hey, he may also have like anxiety or something. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of out of nowhere. I wasn't looking for that diagnosis, but sure, if I have it, it'd be good to get diagnosed. Maybe that can help me with stuff. And then the doctor there was like, maybe ADHD. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really expect ADHD at the time. But then like I kind of started thinking about it, and I was like, oh wait, never mind. I can definitely see the ADHD here. So yay, I'm on medication for it, so that's fun. I'd love to do a video comparing with and without the medication. So for reference, in this video, I took my little morning pill, yay. Tastes terrible. And I really struggle swallowing pills, so that just makes it even worse when it's like stuck in your mouth for like what feels like an hour. It's terrible. But it's not too bad if you have like what I do is I put it in my mouth, I just chew it as quickly as I can, and then I have like a cup of typically juice just like close to me so I can just quickly drink it. It's not too bad with the juice. It really helps. What pose? Oh shoot, I should have thought about pose before drawing all of this. Sitting? Perchance? Maybe? Yeah, sitting back fishing would be nice. Oh, I just remembered what I was talking about before. This is Alexa, AELEXZAE, creative name, I know. They are, as of this drawing, because this is the season 1, or the first half of season 1, this is the outfit for that. So I'm gonna guess that this Alexa would be like 10. Yay. Probably my favorite Alexa design out of all of them. There isn't too many designs, but I just like this one the most. It's silly. It's like the OG, you know? When I started working on this series, this is like one of the first outfits that came up. And actually, fun fact, I made a Minecraft skin for this a while ago. And what happened is, as I was making it, so I just used the, on Skindex, there was like an axolotl base, and I had like a black shirt, and I used it. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna look great. And then after I finished it, I kind of realized, oh shoot, one of the sleeves is still like just full on black, and I wanted a white shirt like this. So I was like, oh, what do I do? And so I ended up just incorporating it into the design instead of just, I don't know, redoing all of it. But that's all right. I really like the black shirt, or black half of the shirt. It adds to the character. There's actually a lore reason behind it too, so maybe I'll talk about that later. I don't know, it's hard just talking, because usually a lot of my comedy comes from what people around me say, and then I kind of go off of that and make my own jokes with it, because I get told I'm funny, like, a lot. And again, I don't mean to like toot my own horn or anything, but like, I think I'm a pretty funny individual, even if it can be a little bit cringe sometimes when people don't pick up on my joke. Oof, this looks rough. Do we start again, maybe? I think we do. I think we start again. This paper will be erased and reused, don't worry. I am massive on recycling. So big on recycling. So big on it. I still have all of my... No! That's the setup, by the way. I still have all of my, like, boxes from my figures. Because I collect figures. Ooh! You're learning so much about me. It's our first little video together, and you already know so much about me. Oh, my iPad's not light. iPad. Idia. Oh, it's 10:31. Jeez. Redraw. We're redoing all of that, and that's okay. It's fine if you want to stop and quit and redo what you're doing, as long as you go through with it, which is what I'm hoping I'm about to do. I really want to paint my nails red, but we gotta tap in. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in, gang. We gotta lock in. I say as I start reorganizing my desk for no reason. Ooh. Lock in. Okay. Sitting. What's a sitting pose? Sitting. It's sad. This is like my main character and I hardly ever draw them. They're literally me for real. I don't think I've said my name yet, have I? I'm Alex. A-L-E-X. Yay! And if I decide in post that I don't want to share my name, then just call me Ambrose, which is definitely not the name of one of my other characters that may or not make an appearance in my series. Heh. Sorry. Oh yeah, let's talk about Alexa for a little bit. So basically, for some background, Alexa is half human, half axolotl. How it works is they've got axolotl head. Oh wait, little face. Axolotl head. Axolotl tail. But they have human hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And human feet. So silly. They also have human hair, I guess, technically, because I don't think axolotls can grow hair. Just a little guess. And basically what happens is, you know, you kind of wake up one day and you're like, huh? Where am I? Whoa, this place is so cool. I'm like inside a cave type shift. I don't know if people still say type shift, sorry. Oh yeah. And then they kind of walk around a little bit, see society, and they're like, huh, this society thing ain't too bad. And they decide to slowly start, like, you know, dressing themselves, because as of when they first wake up, they're just wearing that white shirt that I showed you a second ago, which I can definitely come back to English. I can definitely come back to the season 0 design and say it is a little bit strange that in the first season, the first character we meet is like around 9 years old and they're just wearing like a big shirt and socks and shorts, but you can't really see the shorts. I can definitely see why that would be a little bit weird considering season 1 Alexa is around 9 years old. But like, what else can I do, you know? Because Alex's whole thing is that, how to explain it? I don't know, it's just a weird design, and I definitely could have designed better, and I might honestly go back and redesign the season 1 outfit, but it's also like, it needs to be bad before it can get good, you know? That's how I view a lot of things, and that's how a lot of things typically are, you know? Usually things are bad before they get better, and it sucks. It's sucky, but like, nothing can be perfect on the first try. Unless you're Ambrose Jude, who went through the easiest design ever. Literally all I did to his design was give him like tan skin and make him more vibrant. Yeah, actually not even, yeah, all I did was make him more vibrant. Here's the original design, and then what he became. Why is he white? Why did I want him to be a twink? He was originally going to be like a twink character. I don't know why. I already had a twink. And then I ended up not making him a twink because I thought that would be weird to make him a twink. So I just let him wear a skirt because he likes wearing skirts. I will talk about those characters later though. Basically, the entire story does somewhat revolve around Alexa. Hence why they're the main character. Whoa, scary revelation, I know. The main character has a lot of screen time? Yo, no way, that's crazy. Wow. Way too short. I need to stop drawing on an angle. A lot of the story does revolve around them, so I'm not really able to talk about the story without spoiling a bunch of stuff. So, fun. You guys are just gonna have to wait for the next video where I draw probably Rona. I think Rona's going to be the next character I draw. He has a pretty simple design. Nice way to ease us into the story. Speaking of which, Alex's whole thing is kind of just found family, but like to 200%. Oh, wrong shoes. Because like, basically throughout the entire story, they are just trying to find out who their parents are. Because like, you know, they kind of woke up in a cave with like almost nothing to their name, so they're gonna want to find out, you know, where they come from, who they are. It's just kind of like it's like a little identity story, and it's cute like that. We're gonna ignore the what's the word? Anatomy. We're gonna ignore the anatomy for now. I don't usually draw in front of people, so when my art starts looking bad, I just kind of ignore it and then make it look good in like a couple minutes. But now that I'm drawing in front of people, it's scary, because I feel like I have to make it look good all the time. But it's also like, no, I can't do that. Again, things get worse before they get better. That's my big thing right now. Things get worse before they get better. Hence why the anatomy is so ass right now. Sorry. That knee is way too pointy. I need to stay on topic. Basically the season 0, the first season, it's more like a prologue, if that's the word. It's kind of just Alexa and Rona, another person, kind of just like exploring the world that they live in. And like, it's nothing too groundbreaking. It's kind of just, hey, this is where we are, and hey, I'm gonna be a person in your life. Whoa, so fun, whoa. I really love their dynamic though. We'll definitely talk about Rona when he appears. Ooh, low-key, I kind of want to post weekly, because my mom has her own little like 52 stories thingy where she wants to start posting on YouTube, and she's going to call it something along the lines of 52 stories. And I was kind of thinking, I have 52-ish characters, give or take. Like, what? I can post weekly as well with my characters. Speaking of posting, I am also on TikTok. I post daily on TikTok. You get a lot more like figure kind of content, even cosplay content, because I also cosplay. Yay! What was I saying? Oh yeah. So if you want more content, if you want more of this, except not this at all, because I don't really use my voice on TikTok that often, then yeah, go over to my TikTok. It's the exact same as my username here on YouTube, unless I decide to change it, but I doubt I will. It'll just be on screen here. I do recommend checking it out, because I reached 1K last year. It's so weird saying last year, since we, you know, I'm recording this on the 2nd of January, so it kind of still feels like 2020 right now. It's just weird. Me no likey. Oh, that was so corny, I'm sorry. I need to stop talking like a millennial or a bike talker. The two worst things in the world, a bike talker and a millennial. It's so scary. Oh yeah, but a lot of the first season, aka season 0, is just kind of Alexa getting to know the world and gaining articles of clothing, I guess. Because all of these have a story to them, like all of these do, and I think it's really interesting. I love clothes in general, if you can't tell by my really weird but cool shirt. I really love clothes. I wouldn't say I collect clothes or anything, but I definitely have a lot of them since I've been op shopping for like basically my entire life. And I have a really what's the word, like a, for lack of a better term, I have a really like odd way of dressing, or at least it's odd here in Australia, because yes, I'm Australian. No, I'm not a paid actor. I live here for free. Yay! If any FBI agents are watching this and want to pay me to be Australian, hit me up. Hit me up. I want to be paid to be here because I love it here in Australia. But oh my god, sometimes you need that. You need that motive. You need that money motive sometimes. Because honestly, Australia is nice. I do think it is one of, okay, this might be controversial. I think Australia is genuinely one of the best places to live if you're a person like me. I don't know what I mean by a person like me, but I mean something like it. I don't know. I feel like where I am in Australia, I just kind of have access to like most of the stuff that I'll ever need. Like I live really close to a train station. Not going to say which one, but I live really close to a train station. And obviously, you know, there's other train stations in the world, believe it or not. So it's like, obviously, oh, that can't be your only reason. You live close to a train station, so that means Australia is the best place on Earth. No, I'm saying Australia is one of the best places on Earth because I like it here. Ooh. I'm also very biased because I've never been anywhere else in the world. I've only ever been to Australia, I think. Well, I went on a cruise, like, when I was really little, but I don't remember any of that. I don't even remember where we went. I think we went to, geography wasn't my best subject. It's like, here's Australia, give or take. I think we went to like that, but I don't even think so. I think it was like somewhere else. All I know is I'm around here and everything else here sucks. Joking. I'm joking. I don't know. I like it. I like it here in V. Do people call it V or is it just me? In Little Victoria. I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I'm actually not in Victoria, if I'm like actually up here or something and I just never knew. Please don't embarrass me. Please, don't embarrass me. This is gonna be really annoying to edit because low-key, I have not tested the audio. So there's a massive chance that like you can't hear anything. And this is just gonna be like me talking, but it's hella muffled. So that's fun. Yay! Oh shoot, we're almost done. Kind of. I don't want to add too much to the drawing because it's the first one of the account. What was I saying? I need to like have a list of things I want to talk about and like put it here or something. I don't know if you can see all of my art books. This is barely half of them. I should have like a list of things I want to talk about and put it here. But again, this is my first video, so it's like, I think it's okay that it's not perfect. You know, it's just me dumbly drawing one of my characters. I'm sorry, Alexa, I love you. Wait. Them? Pronouns! Oh my god. Done. So cute. What a cutie patootie. Long hair. Because I love long hair. I don't have long hair right now. Okay. I feel like a dickhead when I say this, but I really wish I didn't donate my hair. And before you cancel me. Trying to cancel me, yeah? Gen Z me, bruh. Sorry. I donated my hair. And then I grew it out. And then my mum was like, hey, do you want to donate your hair again? And I was already in, like, the hairdressing chair. And I was really tired, so I was like, yeah, okay. And then we, you know, donated my hair. And then I was kind of like, oh, I want long hair now. Because my hair reaches, it's like this far away from my nipple, so it's not too bad. But it's like, I want my hair to be long again. I want my hair to be long. Obviously, I'm not upset that I donated my hair. I'm upset that I made the choice just like so quickly without even thinking about what I wanted. But that's okay. You win some, you lose some, or something. Things get worse before they get better. Remember that. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Real quick, I hate the jingle, jingle, jingle. If you genuinely need the jingle, jingle, jingle to watch a video that is over 15 seconds, I need you to get off of TikTok. Like, please, bro, I'm begging you, get off of TikTok. Get off of TikTok and go back onto TikTok, follow me, watch all of my videos, like all of my videos, comment on all of my videos, and then get off of TikTok. Like, bro, you need to get off of TikTok. Please, bro, please. Please, Speed, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I live with my dad. I want to help her out. Speed, I'm watching your stream right now. Why try not to laugh, bro? That's disrespectful as shit. Sorry. I haven't talked about this yet. I really love memes. I really love, I do really love memes. I really love, watching as memes progress. This is why, I'm gonna say it now, I love Skibbity Toilet. It's kind of it's like a dead-ish meme by now, but I really love how it came to be such a massive thing. Like, it started off with, I think he's Turkish, I don't know, but it started off with the song, the skibbity, that. It started off with that, I'm not singing all that. It started with that, and then the meme died down, and then it came back as Skibbity Toilet, and then it kind of just kept on evolving and stuff. And I don't love brain rot, but I am really appreciative of it. I just think it's really interesting. Also, I low-key forgot if Alexa has a tail or not, so from now on, Alexa will have a tail. Because low-key, I think Alexa may have been one of the first, like, criticism characters that I made, and it was mainly, I think the main thing I was trying to tackle with it was when characters put on, like, sunglasses and a mustache, as in, like, to disguise themselves. And it's like, bro, you're not hiding shit. Plus, you don't even need to hide. No one cares about you being here. Like, unless you're a spy or something, but, you know, this is not a spy. This is not the face of a spy. Until season 1.5. Wait, no. Until halfway through season 1. Ooh, so scary. I'm talking about lore. Ooh. What a silly little creature. What a silly little creature. Is that it? Is that Loki, their whole design? I'm gonna add more to it. Oh yeah. First season Alexa is mainly just them hanging out with Rona, their kind of found family parental figure, until something bad happens. Woo! And then something badder happens. Woo! So scary. Woo! I've been working, I think I've already said this, I've been working on this series for like over 6 years at this point. So it's like, I have so much to talk about, but I don't know how to structure it. So I think I will do that. I think I will try to post weekly and get all of my characters out. Because I don't think that's too hard to do, because as you guys don't know but will know now, I'm a jobless bum. I have no job. I'm 16. I can get a job, but no one's hiring me. I just finished going to TAFE. I did a set in, what's it called? Like textiles. And then I did one in photography, which it wasn't too bad, but I had a really good group of friends in the sewing one. But then I went to do photography, and everyone there was like over the age of 20. And I'm sorry, but I don't like being friends with people over the age of 20. Like, you know, I don't have much in common with a 20-year-old man. And I definitely, okay, I was friends with a couple 20-year-olds in my sewing textile thingy. But it's also like, they were relatable. They were also queer. Because, believe it or not, bing! Yeah, I'd be very surprised if at least some of you hadn't picked up on the gay. Whether it's the pronouns or the purple. If I ever see people wearing purple in public, I always assume they're gay. I'm sorry. It's such a gay color, and I love it for that. That's why it's low-key one of my favorites, just because it reminds me of gay people. Sorry. Insert a photo of Rookville, please, future Alex. Rookville canon. Ooh, I should talk about my interests. I'll talk about my interests in another episode. Maybe one where I have a character that I don't really have much info on. Because there's a couple characters that I've made that I just haven't used in a while, like over 3 years, but they're still important to the story, so I can't get rid of them. Maybe I'll talk about my interest in one of those ones, or I'll have like a throwaway post, where it's like just a random weekly post where I talk about my interests. That'll be fun. That'll be nice and fun. I don't want to finish drawing yet. I want to continue talking. Okay, just continue adding until I give up, I guess. What was I talking about again? Shoot. You know what? I might make the second video right after this one, and then just post it a week later. I think that'll be funny. I'm gonna love editing this and then looking back and being like, oh my god, Alex, you were literally just talking about that. Why the hell are you on a completely different topic? Like, Alex, you were just talking about shrimp. Why are we talking about the Epstein? I'm gonna have to cut that from the video. A-E-L-E-X-E-A-E. So this is Alexa. I'll try to explain as much as I want to. Alexa, they're around 10 in this drawing. They spend a lot of their time, you know, fishing. They love fishing, love having fun. You know, typical, like, 10-year-old stuff. They are technically homeless, but during this arc, I think they technically had a home. Wait, no, they didn't. Oh, no, I would say they had a home. And it's like there's nothing I can talk about without spoiling the rest of it. So when we get to talking about the other characters, I will explain more of Alexa. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And I think that's all for today. See you in a week, or technically 3 seconds, because I'm going to pause this and continue drawing another character. Bye!